There you go. Wow.
Oh, what's this?
Pretty nice, eh? Check out the new rigs.
Oh, 叉電，yeah， 佢應該仲有個蓋。
Oh no, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
How's it feel, mate?
Excited, yeah.
Got to document this stuff.
Welcome to the dark side. Wow.
It's great. He's happy. We're happy. Everyone's happy.
Document it.
Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
Hey guys, welcome back to Kevo MTB. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to my Specialized Turbo Levo Expert, which I've been lucky enough to pick up. So this is the S4 in the carbon smoke black color combo, and the S4 is equivalent of a large, which is interesting because I'm 174 centimeters tall and usually ride a medium. So let's see how that goes. The bike's got Fox 38 forks, Code RS brakes, X2 shock, and X01 drivetrain. I've added the DMR magnesium pedals and the Renthal fat bar carbon in the 76 centimeter width. The S4 usually comes with the 80 centimeter aluminium bar. So in this video, I'm just going to blast around my local XC trail, nothing too gnarly, and I'll share some initial raw thoughts about the bike as I go around. It's not meant to be a review by any means, but there are heaps of reviews already out there, so if you want me to actually do one, then please do drop a comment below. I'd also like to thank Graham and Chris from Cycle Sport and Phil and Lee for helping me get a good deal on this bike. I actually bumped into them on the trails a couple of days after buying the bike, so you'll see them in action in the video as well. So enough chit chat, let's ride. Felt pretty nice. And I can feel the difference with the suspension now. I've ridden this millions of times before and no bike's ever felt this plush. It's a bit of a boat around there. Oh, man. Through the rock garden. Oh, seriously, what rock garden? That was so smooth. Oh my god, the suspension is bloody awesome. The Fox 38 on the front and the Fox Float X2 on the back. Not giving it the full beans because still getting used to where the traction is with the weight of the bike. It's quite dry as well. It's amazing. I haven't been, it's the first time riding a familiar trail, so it's just amazing to see what the difference is on some of these surfaces compared to what I'm used to. They're not massive drops, but they're enough to tell how plush this thing is. Oh, puddle time. Been pretty dry apart from that. Hopefully getting my mud guard soon. So. Dropping into lava. I'm not used to having a 27 on the back either now, so every time you touch the brakes it just kind of playfully slides out. Just what you want. Weight over the front bars. I'm gonna get used to this. More aggressive riding. Counterintuitive sometimes to lean that far forward. Oh. Finally, I won't be the slowest one up the hill. All right. Oh, this has dried out nicely. Oh, it's a bit tight here. Alright, that was a little bit difficult actually. Well, the S3 sizing would benefit. So I normally ride a Santa Cruz high tower, and looking at the spec sheet, I usually ride in the medium size. This bike is actually 2mm longer reach than the large Santa Cruz high tower, so it is effectively a large. I'm not sure whether, I believe the marketing gurus at Specialized, who reckon that if you're 173 centimeters tall, you could effectively ride 3 size bikes, the S2, S3 and S4. What I read is supply issues minimized. Well, can't get an S3? Sure, you can ride an S4. That's exactly what I've done. Whether or not this bike is too big for me, definitely find out soon. Now, the reality is, it's going to be very difficult to jump back onto the analog bike after getting used to this thing. One would say you'd be a glutton for punishment jumping back on the analog. No doubt I'll be thinking about my e-bike every second that I'm riding that analog. Oh, what's that? Like a big pile of shit. Oh, getting a bit dark. Oh, my first pedal strike is 160mm cranks, and the higher chip sitting at the back is doing pretty well to keep it off the rocky stuff. Nice. Oh, yeah. Do you hear that, guys? That's right, nothing. I just got my bike back from Cycle Sports in Thornley. Graham and Chris helped me out. I had a bit of a noisy motor. Took it in on Tuesday, today's Thursday. It's a 2.5 day turnaround time for a new motor. So this one is much quieter. This new motor though, it seems to kind of engine brake on you. So I'm not sure what's going on or whether it's an issue, but basically I had 300 meters on the clock when I picked it up. And I noticed, like, especially if you're in a higher gear, as in like a harder gear, it tends to sort of feel like it's engine braking a bit, like like a radar cruise control almost. So it's a bit strange. I'll keep monitoring that. Engine braking. Why is it doing that? It feels like it's engine braking. Finally changed to tubeless setup and man, so much better. The handling feels heaps better. Yeah, you're right. I just looked down and it was 27 and I was like, yeah, it feels like a bit of resistance going on there. Yeah. Okay, so mystery solved. Thanks to Chris, who I bumped into here. Handy having a guy that knows what he's talking about on the trail. What happened was that engine braking, which is basically the engine cutting off at 25 k's an hour. So every time I hit 25 k's an hour, the engine would stop because that's what it's speed limited to. All makes sense now. So there's nothing wrong with this motor as per design. Would be great if it cut off a bit later. Might plug it into trail mode and see whether it rides any smoother. No, it's still a bit of a drag actually. Feeling he's more confident on the bike today. Not sure what it is, maybe it's the tubeless tyres. I feel like I'm getting heaps more grip than I was with tubes. This is a plough machine, just point and shoot. Don't worry about choosing what line you want.